Hi everyone, my name is Vinayak and you are watching me on my channel Tarot Talk. So today's video is about the weekly prediction pick a card. That is, what do you need to know about your coming week of 17th to 23rd of May. What things can be expected in this week and how it is going to be in an overall way. We'll have a general outlook over it. So after the intro, pick a card that resonates with you, that calls you out. Ask yourself or your spirit guides or your higher self, what do I need to know this week? And choose one of the three cards.
So, let's see if we chose the very first card or the 11th card, then what is it coming for you in this week of 17th to the 23rd of May? And the very first card that comes up for you is the Four of Cups. Now, this Four of Cups in this week is about a little bit focus upon the negative aspect. Is about a little bit focus upon the things that haven't worked out in your life or that don't seem to be working really well at this point of time. But at the same point of time with the Four of Cups, you are not noticing that there is an opportunity standing right behind you or beside you somewhere that you are not noticing. That is, you are very much indulged into the negative aspect of this entire situation of your life in this week. May it be your relationships, may it be your work, or whatever situations there are. You are not focusing upon the good aspects, and all the way long in this week you seem to be indulged onto thinking about the negatives with the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is also gives an impression of hesitation. That this week there can be some opportunity presenting itself for you to change your circumstances, for you to at least bring some goodness in your life. But the hesitation of failure, the hesitation of things not working out at the end can be a little bit tacky in this week. Now, the second card that comes up for you is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords in this week, that is, you are continuously thriving, striving to stay ahead in the game. Because you feel like maybe this time as well, whatever efforts you are putting, you might just get back, or you might not be able to win the race. That is why you focus upon that negative aspect and you think that from now only I have to just run away, leave everything behind, and I have to run behind what is needed because I don't want to be a failure again. Which is a good thing, but also the Seven of Swords is here that you are somewhere not being honest with your own self. You are somewhere hiding things from your own self or your own people. With the Seven of Swords, you might not be very much clear about how you are actually feeling and how you are actually what you are actually thinking about the situation or about the person that is surrounding your life. And that is why the third card that comes into the picture is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is in here to tell you that you are very in a need to be in tune, in touch with your own feelings, not only yours but also with the others. Be truthful and honest with those feelings and feel them. It is not always to be that you have to suppress your feelings, you have to focus upon the negatives. There are some positives that you want to focus upon. There are some positive feelings there that you should be and that you want to focus. And also with this Queen of Cups, it is that you are very much focused upon thinking about others and not thinking about yourself. And that is why you are not being honest with your own self. You're just running for fulfilling the needs of others, what others require from you, which is not giving you the happiness that is required, and you are focusing upon the losses of your own life. That is why the Queen of Cups here suggests that you are very in a dire need to feel good for your own self as well, feel loving and caring towards your own self as much as you feel towards others. Now, the three cards together when it comes, they give an impression that with respect to your love and relationship aspects in this week, there are certain things that needs to be taken care of. You need to be honest with your feelings and how do you feel for the relationship. If you don't feel it is working out well, then just say it out. Just don't hide just for the sake of taking the things further. If it's something that you are not sure about, then talk it out. Be open and honest about your communication and love your relationship to the fullest. Love yourself to the fullest and just not always think about the other person. Sometimes think about yourself, but yes, thinking about other person is also important. When it comes to your business and career related affairs, it seems that all the run and the rush that is happening in your workplace is making you feel so dissatisfied, and you feel like while running behind these things or the job that you are in, you are somewhere missing onto the opportunities that can or that could come or that you can make good use of. Now, these things are very much important to know here, because that is why the Queen of Cups is here. The Queen of Cups says that now it's time to just feel what you truly want to feel, do what you truly want to do, because it is about trusting in your own self and developing the love for your own self as well, and following your heart. You are so much drenched by the run of fulfillment for your work that you are not able to run following your heart. Now, this is what it is, the Four of Cups. That there is a way to do everything all together, just need to find it out. And that is what the card Lemon says. The Lemon says access innovative thinking, which is about thinking out of the box, thinking not the usual way, thinking in a different way, developing some of the other things so that And this is exactly what the Lemon card says. The Lemon card that you chose while choosing the cards, it says that access innovative thinking. So this week is all about that you should have an out-of-the-box thinking of how can you handle all things together, all the dimensions together, that others' expectations are also fulfilled and your heart is also followed. Because you are somewhere not keeping yourself on the go, on the upfront in this week. You are always keeping your responsibilities, the responsibilities of others that is on you, or the demands that are on you, and which is somewhere making you feel discontented with this entire situation. You are not happy from within. Thus, it is very much required to think out of the box and try to manage the things on a whole in a collective way, so that things can work out for your in this week. Now, the card that comes up from the Moonology Oracles is the New Moon in Aquarius, which says bring love into the situation. That is understanding, that is love. Now, when this card comes in here, this card is about that now you should be not looking back. This card is about thinking about the future and progressing for the future without just any kind of thinking of the consequences. Now, when this card comes, it's also about that you have to have a belief in yourself. You have to have a trust in your own self that yes, you can do it. And now it's the time that you have to be a little bit more understanding for yourself. That okay, this is the thing that I need to do, and this is the thing that I need to manage. Now, how do I do it all together? This is what the entire theme for this week seems to be for you. And this is what you should be knowing about this week, that this can be a little bit demanding on you, a little bit discontented, not so satisfied, and focusing upon the negatives. Thus required to get in touch with your own self, feel what you truly want to feel, follow your heart, and fulfill your desires, especially what your heart wants you to do. So have a great week ahead. So now let's see if you chose the second card or the Rupee card. then what is it coming for you in this week of 17th to 23rd of May? And the very first card that comes up for you is the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands is about a good progress. Eight of Wands is about a good motion, movement, and in the right direction. So maybe the efforts, the things, or the hard work that you have been putting in the past weeks would be landing into the right direction and bringing you the right outcome that was desired. The Eight of Wands is also about a little bit impulsiveness and being too much steadfast, being too much hyper about the situation. Thus, the Eight of Wands energy says that just go with the flow, and it's okay to progress, but just don't be too excited or overwhelmed by this entire flow or the entire motion of the things. Now the second card that comes up for you is surprisingly all three cards are from the fire energies this week. So the second card that comes up is the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands has been repeated from some of the previous anyways. The Queen of Wands in this week is about being on the go, being just right there waiting to just make the move, right there waiting. And as you can see in the screen, it is about independence. It is about not underestimating yourself and believing in yourself. So this queen is bringing you that majestic feeling of a queen, that yes, I can do it, I hold the power, and I can just conquer the world. I can be an empress of my own life. I can be the ruler of the rulers. Thus, the Queen of Wands in here is making you that you are somewhere becoming more concentrated, becoming more dedicated towards making your dreams come true, towards making your goals, to actually meet your goals. And this is what the third card would also say. That third card is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is also ready out there, waiting to get the things done at the right way, in the right sort, and in the right manner. King of Wands brings motivation, it brings strength, it brings power, and also it brings a lot of charismatic personality. So there's going to be a lot of respect for you. There's going to be a lot of whatever advices, if you have been asked for, or whatever steps that you will be taking, people would be appreciating your approach to life. They'll comprehend your eye onto the picture. Now, it can be that yes, all the three cards are the wands, and wands. So this week is going to be a lot of full of work, full of motion, full of movement. So there can be a lot of unknown, unexpected traveling happening, unknown, unexpected work that can be coming, or you would be always ready on the go to just keep on moving, keep on doing the work as you are, or whatever work comes your way, you will be just sitting right there to just get it done as soon as you can, and you'll be able to manage as well. But the Queen of Wands brings a little bit of caution as well, that do not try to take a lot of things in your hand. Try to set the priorities, try to find a balance between what is most important and what is least important. Set the list, and then you should be going upon forward work. That is what you should be learning from the King of Wands. Make strategies. At this week, you may require to make strategies, because with the Eight of Wands, there is a lot that is coming. There is a lot that is coming your way for you to handle. Thus, how do you do that? Do you take up all the things in one go and then you feel overwhelmed at the end? Or do you just accept it as according to the priority, and then you make it in a very planned and organized way? So this is a common key point of this week. Now, when it comes to your relationships, then there's going to be a lot of fire, lot of passion, lot of romance happening. There is a lot of play, there is a lot of interaction and good communication that seems to be happening. Now, for people those are in no contact zone, now no contact people can expect, well, there doesn't seems to be happening a contact, but yes, The energies with the Eight of Wands are seemingly moving in that direction, or maybe the person concerned might be thinking to communicate. Singles would be more happy to live their life as they can as a single bachelorette. But yes, when it comes to your business and career related affairs, it is a good week to start new ventures. It's a good week to expect the results or expect the good outcomes or the good news with respect to. So job vacancies can come up, an offer that you would be waiting can come up, or you would be getting into, and you would be getting, as I said earlier with the King of Wands, people would be appreciating your approach to the work, your approach to the life, the way you handle the things, the way you handle the situation, you handle your work. It will be proving as a benchmark, as an inspiration for those around. But yes, King and the Queen of Wands say that there's going to be respect, there's going to be a whole lot of organization and whole lot of structure in this entire week with respect to your business and career matters. Now, the card Ruby is about passion, it's about rejuvenation, it's about getting the confidence to say the things out and loud. So maybe the Eight of Wands energy that is very much impulsive, or the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, which is very much pushing you. That is what the Ruby is here in this week. And the Ruby card is also, if we look at with the Queen of Wands, it is about strength, and it is about increasing your stamina. It is about increasing your power and your control over the situation. Now, Ruby is rejuvenate your body. So why is this rejuvenation so much required in this week? You see, there is this Eight of Wands, there is this Queen of Wands, there is this King of Wands. Now, all this motion, all this work, all this drama, in a way, now that calls a little bit of rest, that calls a little bit of care for your own body, so that you can continue to move the way you should be, and you can continue to move forward in the way it is meant, or you are meant to move. Thus, it is very much required and needed to rejuvenate your body.
And especially with this card from the Moonology Oracles, which says, "Do not let your pride get into your way." Now, when this comes up with the King and the Queen of Wands, that are the two court cards that I was talking about, it gives an impression that this week it might be that that there can be an inner pride that can be just coming in, that, oh, that's me, and that too, that's full moon in Leo. So the full moon energy clubbed with the Leo energy, with the Lion's energy. So all of it says that it can be that this pride of yours, which can be treated as an ego by others, can create some problems into your life, or can create some hurdles, if not problems, let's say. So it's better that don't let this pride get into your way. Don't let this king feeling or the queen feeling that you get, that I can do it. You know that you are good at a particular thing, but do not let the other person feel inferior. Do not let the other person feel that you are looking at them, or do not look at the other person in a way. That is why it is said with these cards that you need to relax your body, rejuvenate your body, have some passion, determination for yourself, and just it's good that your shyness is not being a hurdle, but yes, over expressiveness, or we can say extrovert things can create a little bit issues with respect to your life, and especially when it comes to your relationships and career. So that is why be little balanced. Try to maintain the balance, because now it's the full moon in Leo card is here to just pull you out of the dilemma situation, so that you can gain power that you have been out of power and out of sync in the past weeks. You gain some power and you continue to move, but do not let this power overpower you in some way. So this is what you should be knowing for your week. While do, and have a great week ahead.
Secondly, let's see if you chose the last card or the third card or the plum for this week of yours, then what is it that you should be knowing? And the very first card that comes up for you is the Knight of Cups. Now, this Knight of Cups brings in those news, those offers, those proposals, opportunities that are very close to your heart. So, someone might express their feelings to you, or you might be just going behind and following your heart in this week. You'll be doing what your heart says without thinking much, just because you were putting it off from quite a while, and now is the time that you feel more free, more confident to follow your heart and listen to your inner calling. Now, the Knight of Cups in here is also about that there is a lot of love, there's a lot of care, there's a lot of affection into the picture with this Knight of Cups, and especially for people who are looking for love, this is a great week for a person to just jump into your life with a chalice of love just to offer you, or a cup of love just to offer you. Then speaking of cups, the next card that comes up for you is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is about happiness, is about happy, joyful times, is about fulfillment, satisfaction, emotional freedom, and enjoying the life in the best possible way. Now, when the Knight of Cups is paired with the Ten of Cups, then it becomes a great omen for the relationship aspects. And especially, it can be about this Knight of Cups or the news that this Knight of Cups brings, whether it's a romantic or non-romantic news whatsoever. There is something really good coming and moving towards you in this week. Now, which is going to be a very happy, fulfilling feeling in itself. There's going to be commitment, there's going to be joy, there's going to be prosperity, and there's going to be a lot of trust. Now, the Ten of Cups also says that you might be spending some good time with the people you love, with the people you cherish, you actually respect. It can be your family, it can be your very close friends, it can be your very close acquaintances. So you'll be spending time with them, having fun with them, and having that heartfelt, having that deep connection, that deep, true sense of bonding with each other. Now, when it comes to bonding and when it comes to dedication, you have the card of Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles in this week that you are very much keen on to having a very hard work, on to progressing very well towards whatever you are doing. It can be a career, it can be a job, it can be anything that you are doing in your life. But most important is that you are very much dedicated and committed, especially towards growth. Now, you are learning from the past, you are learning from your experiences, and you are just there, taking care of the plants, taking care of what you are trying to grow, taking care of what you are looking forward to harvest in the future. That is constant effort, constant hard work, constant dedication, constant determination seems to be the theme for you in this week. And you will be very much keen on to putting on these efforts. Now, Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, when they come together, it says that there can be some rewards of the hard work. The hard work that you have been putting in can be bringing you that very gift, that very reward, right from the universe, or right from the divine or the source, as we say. But there is also that whatever the things are coming your way, they need time to grow into the Ten of Cups. They need time to grow into their fullest form. That is why there is a lot of need of patience as well. You need to be patient, you need to be, we can say, there's a whole lot of time that is required for the final results to come in. Final results to start showing up. Because there might be some little things that can come up, but they should be not the only thing, but you should be focusing upon how more goodness can be there and how more goodness can be brought. Now, speaking of this, when these cards are considered with respect to your love and relationship aspects, it seems that for people who are in relationships, there's going to be love all over, there's going to be romance all over, there's going to be good, happy family times, good couple times with each other, and those who are single can expect some lover coming into their life, can expect their person coming back into their life, or can see that whatever things, or if you are seeing someone, then you might be seeing them being a little bit expressive about their feelings, a little bit open about their feelings, and they would be maybe bringing up some proposal to you, or they may be coming up with a proposal of commitment. But whatever it is, take time for the things to grow. It will take time, it will take your patience for the things to come up finally. When it comes to your business and career related affairs, it seems there is dedication, there is commitment, and there is finally prosperity as well. Now, the Knight of Cups says that this week you are free to do the things as you want them to. You are free to follow your heart. You are free to follow your intuition in a way, as we can say. But most importantly, you are somewhere in a way right there going behind what you want to do. You may take up a course that you are looking forward to. You might just go for a job interview or something that you have been doing quite long, that you have been worrying or stressing quite a lot, can be giving you some of the other news or the offers in this week. Now, as you know, the plum card. Now, the plum card is about determination. It's about commitment. It's about overcoming your challenges, as the card says. Now, overcoming your challenges. So, whatever challenges you have been facing with the Seven of Pentacles for the things to grow, whatever challenges you have been facing for this Knight to come into your life, now it is the time that those challenges are seen to be overcome, and there is an outcome, there is a result, there is an output coming your way. Now, this plum card is also about that there is going to be a deep sense of friendship, commitment in your relationships, in your friendships, in your bonds. So there's going to be, this is most probably a week of bonding. This most probably a week of partnerships. Committing to your career, committing to your partner, committing to your goals, committing to your family, for their welfare, for your own welfare. So these are the things that come up with this particular card. Now, the last card that comes up from the Numerology Oracles is full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Now, what is this bigger picture that here it is being talked about? When this entire thing is happening, just see what is the bigger aspect, or what is the bigger picture, because you might be only focusing upon the smaller aspect of what is in front of you, but not is what behind you. There is a whole lot of reason why all these things are happening in your life at this point of time. It's a good week, no doubt, but there is also still a need to look at the bigger picture of your life. And when this is seen in here, then it is about being confident. It is about that you have to somewhere show that yes, you exist, you care for the person, you care for the business, you care for your career. So looking at that bigger picture, giving it that importance as the bigger aspect is very much required in this week. And this is what you should be knowing for your week of 17th to 3rd of May. Now, if you did enjoy watching through, then do remember to like this video and also share your experiences and comment which card did you chose in the comment section. I do love to reply back to you. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace, love and light to all. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.